Hey guys, so I am not in my office today because they are doing some construction. They're actually building a Starbucks like right outside of my office. So it is crazy loud and you will not be able to hear me if I were to record in there. So I'm recording in a temporary location today, but I wanted to talk to you about some of the courses that I'm taking this summer because I haven't really informed you on that. So as you know, I'm a first year doctoral student. This is my first summer, and I wanted to just give you a little info on some of the courses that I'm taking. But before I get started, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So what am I taking this summer? I am taking a diversity in higher education course, and I'm taking an advanced quantitative stats course. These courses, typically, courses in the summer are shortened, but because I am in a doctoral program, they're still the same amount of time as they would in the fall or as they would be in like your typical fall or spring semester. I just go throughout the whole summer. So my classes aren't broken up into summer 1 or summer 2. They're the whole summer I've been in classes since late May, I think, or early June. And then my classes will end on August 12th. Okay, so some of the assignments that I am currently working on in my diversity of higher education class, all we're doing is watching a 3-series or 4-series video that's talking about race and some of our misconceptions about race and how it all came about. It's actually really interesting. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I will link it down below somewhere, or I'll put it like in a caption at the bottom. And if you are a student and your university or college has access to Canopy, it is on Canopy for free. It's not on YouTube, but it is very interesting. It's definitely opened my mind up to a lot of things about race that I did not know. So after watching that video, we then have a discussion post where you have to kind of like interact with your classmates and answer all of these questions. You really got to write like a mini paper. But overall, it's a pretty easy class. I think there's going to be a paper at the end. I haven't quite looked over that yet, but I'm liking the course. It's definitely a great summer film course. Okay, now, so I saved the best for last. I'm being sarcastic. It's my advanced quantitative stats course. Y'all, oh my gosh, like it is a lot of work. Like it's honestly like overkill, and I am not like a statistics person. I'm not even doing a quantitative dissertation, but you do have to still take this course, unfortunately. It is a lot of work. So there are written discussions. You have to respond to everybody on a written discussion. Typically, you only have to respond to like 2 or 3 people. I don't know where that came from. You have to do an article critique each week, and the articles are long. Like I always try to look for the shortest one, but the shortest ones are like 19 pages. So there's an article critique on a 19 or more page article. There is also a written assignment. So the written assignment is where you actually have to use SPSS. So that's a software that you would use for a quantitative dissertation that you would like log in like your numbers and stuff to kind of get the output from that. And it is not the most user-friendly thing. You do have a book that tells you how to do it. I think the hardest thing for me is explaining the results because I don't understand like all of these statistical measures. Oh, and then I forgot, there is another part that you have to do each week. So yeah, every week you have to do all of these assignments. It is a mini research plan. So the mini research plan, that's not the hardest. There's like 2 questions about the statistical measure that you went over that week, and then you have to actually give an example of how you're going to use it within your quantitative dissertation. But I'm not doing a quantitative dissertation, so it takes a lot of creative thinking to kind of, mold your answers. So, yeah, I would say this course definitely is where I put most of my time into. I do have a classmate that me and him kind of work together to try to understand the concept. So if you are a doctoral student and you're watching this and you have to take this course, please do not do this alone. You need to find someone in your class. Like my program is online, so I understand that may be harder, but you can still message, your classmates and Starbucks, whatever, because I promise you, like, there are other people in this course who are not like statistical minded like myself, and you might want to get with those people so that you can kind of, bounce ideas off of each other. All right, so what tips would I give like doctoral students who are either taking these classes or who are going to take these classes in the future? I already talked about, getting study buddies. That is very, very important. This is definitely a journey, and you want to, have like-minded people who are going to be on that journey with you. So make sure you seek those people out. I would also recommend, of course, having a calendar that you work from. Like right now, I have my syllabi in front of me. I keep it in a binder, and I look over it like literally every single day. I do check marks. I highlight things to kind of keep me up to date on what needs to be done. My personal motto is to be early, is to be on time. So I typically work like a week ahead in case something comes up. I do have, that extra time to kind of fall back on. I do work full time. Most people do who are in doctoral studies. So you really have to plan out your time. Whatever little bit of freedom or time that you get, you want to maximize it as far as your studies. So whether that's reading, whether that's meeting with someone who is in a class that you're taking, whether that is working on an assignment a little early, you definitely want to make sure that you take advantage of those opportunities. All right, guys, so I hope this video was helpful for you. Drop down in the comments and let me know if you have any questions. If you are a doctoral student or you are somebody who is thinking about doctoral studies, drop it in the comments. Let me know your questions. I'll try to answer them as best as possible. Definitely head over to my blog at dukeanddaysdisability.org and check me out over there. And I'll see you next time. Bye.